Hey everybody, how is everybody doing today? Another gorgeous day that we have. You should be grateful for it. You should embrace it and you should love the life that you are living in this present moment. So this is Melissa with Mind Beauty Talk, and I have a question for you because a lot of people keep asking and a lot of people keep struggling. They're very confused on why they can't change. I have done so many videos talking about change and why you can't change and why you can't even accept change and why you don't even like feeling uncomfortable to change. But the biggest question is, why can't you change? And you're thinking you just can't change because it's just who you are. It's the way you are. It's the way you've always been. Well, that's not true. The reason why you can't change is because you haven't even accepted who you are in the past, which is the past version of you. And without accepting the past version of you, which is who you are right now, because you're living in the past, you have the same past behaviors, thought patterns, feeling patterns, actions, the same way you talk, the same way you feel. Everything that you're doing right now is from your past. That can be super hard to understand because you're not really aware of this. So the reason why you can't change and you can't become a better version of yourself is because you haven't accepted the version of yourself from the past, and everything that you went through, from experiences to trauma to everything you did and the people you were around and what was done to you and what you did to people as well. So the first step to becoming a better version of you is accepting your past. You have to accept your past for what it is. Whatever happened to you, whatever experiences you went through, everything that shaped you into the version you are right now, you have to accept it and you have to be grateful for it. Without being grateful for that version of you and without accepting who you are right now, you cannot possibly create a better version of you. And I'm going to get into how to create a better version of you, but I do not want to skip steps because so many people are teaching things that are skipping steps. And in order to become a better version of yourself, which I also did another video on how to become a better version of yourself, how to visualize a better version, but I know way more now and I want to put it into this video, so we'll just say it's improved. It's an improved video of how to become a better version of yourself. So you already know the reason why you can't change is because you have not accepted the version that you used to be in your past. Okay, well that's the past you. You need to accept it. If you have to, whatever you have to do, sit in that version of you, which is everything that you used to be in your past, what you went through, the trials, the traumas, the experiences, whether you were sick or it doesn't matter, whatever you went through in the past, you have to accept it for what it is, who you are, because everything you went through has made you into the version that you are right now, and you need to accept that for what it is and be grateful for that version of you, because without that version of you, you wouldn't be the person you are today. So I want you to accept the old version of you, and accept your past for what it is, be grateful for it and embrace it. Okay. Also thank it, because if you don't thank it, you're not being grateful for it. And then once you've done that, and once you've gotten through the steps of accepting who you used to be in your past and everything that you went through that shaped you into the person you are today, then you can move forward and to become a better version of yourself. Now, here's the thing about the better version of yourself. The reason why we can't change, there's so many reasons why we can't actually change because we're not letting ourselves change. Well, change starts with the subconscious mind, okay? The subconscious mind, I've talked about your subconscious mind, because really the reason why we can't change and become a better version of ourselves is because of our subconscious mind is stopping us. Meaning you are stopping yourself from changing and becoming a better version of yourself. You can laugh about it, you can giggle about it, you can embrace that, because it's fun knowing this and becoming aware. Life, you guys we're taking life way too seriously. It's so much fun to be here. It's so much fun to learn and explore and enjoy the moment and just, start to remember things about yourself and realize why you came here and who you are meant to be and who you truly are within. And that's all you're doing is trying to remember who you are. Because if we don't remember who we truly are, then we can't actually change, because we're not aware of our past selves, which we're not aware of why we came here and our mission here and our purpose here and everything about ourselves. So we have to work in steps. You have to accept your past for what it is, or you can't let go of it. And letting go, there's so many steps to letting go, but letting go is simply just embracing your past and accepting yourself for what you did and who you were and everything that shaped you into today. So when it comes down to the subconscious mind, all your memory is stored in your subconscious mind, which is your entire body. It holds so much memory. You would go completely nuts knowing the amount of memory it holds. But you also need to understand that that is what's stopping you from becoming a better version of yourself, because as you know, you're running on autopilot as we speak. This is you, a hamster on a wheel, and you're circling over and over and over and over again. So the version that you are right now is the version that you were in the past, okay? You're doing all the same things over and over again because of the past version of you. That's where you're living. You're living in the past version of you. This thought patterns and the feeling patterns and your behaviors and the way you speak and everything that you do and how you move and how you drive, everything is the past version of you. So in your subconscious mind, that is what's held in your body, and it's telling your brain to do all these things because your body is running the show. You have no control over your body right now. So if you want to become a better version of yourself, you have to rewire everything from in the subconscious mind. You have to rewire, and rewiring can get very complicated because I've told people, oh, just hardwire and new thought patterns and feeling patterns, and they're like, what the hell does that even mean? Well, it's super simple if you knew about the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is everything. When you were younger, you were not even aware that until you were like about 12, 13 years old, that is when your subconscious mind was programmed. So everything you went through, your upbringing, your social conditioning, your cultural conditioning, and your surroundings was pretty much memory, all memorized in your body. And now, I'm talking about like emotions and inner wounds, everything like that, traumas, it's all memory. And it's running through your body on cycle, like it's recycling all the time. So becoming a better version of yourself is truly hard to do when you're running off of familiar emotions of the past. And I'm talking about past because you guys have no idea that your past is literally haunting you every day, meaning that it's becoming you every single day in order for you to become a better version of yourself. And I don't care what version of that is. I don't know why, but I decided to become a version of myself that guides other people to remember their higher selves and uplift them and motivate them and make people aware of everything that I am now aware of. That was just a thought pattern that popped in my head one day, and it's gotten with me. And then I started visualizing becoming a motivational speaker. And obviously it was something that I signed up to do before I came here on this planet, because it's exactly what I'm doing. I'm now living in my purpose and loving my purpose and embracing every moment that I am on this planet. And that's exactly what you should be doing. But I wasn't doing that because I was a prisoner in my own mind. I was a prisoner in my body, and I was a prisoner in my past, and not realizing that you can get out of your past anytime you want to with simple steps. But knowing and being aware of these steps is everything. So what you want to make sure you do is to rewire your subconscious mind. You have to do it at the best time when your subconscious mind is available and it's aware. So what you need to do is right when you wake up, and that's why I talk about gratitude. Gratitude, you have to have an attitude of gratitude. You need to wake up and be thankful and grateful for everything that you have right now in this present moment. No, not just on Thanksgiving. You were programmed to just be thankful on Thanksgiving. Thank them for that, because they created that holiday for you to be thankful and grateful one time out of the year. No, every single day you should be grateful for everything that you have created for yourself. Everything that you have right now, you created for yourself. Give a pat on your back. You created that. You did that. You overcame and unbecome everything that you used to be, but you're slowly going back in your old patterns. And you don't know why, and you're trying so hard to become a better version of yourself. Well, that's when the subconscious mind comes in. So every morning you have to rewire new thought patterns. You have to talk good about yourself. Positive self-talk is everything. everything. And I do it every single day. So that's what you need to do. And you just need to become aware of your thoughts and your feelings and your habits. What do you do on a daily basis? The minute you start doing something negative, focus on negative, you have to take that attention and focus back to you. That means you're bringing your energy back to your center. You're bringing energy back to you. That's all you're doing. It's quite simple. Whenever you're focused on something negative, bring it back to you. Bring the attention and focus back to you. That's it. Bring the energy back to you. And then also, before you go to bed, it's very important, but that is when you have all access to your subconscious mind. Right before you fall asleep, it is listening to you. Your body's listening on a daily basis. But if you can literally change your entire life by talking to yourself very positively, loving, like you're writing a love letter to yourself right before you fall asleep. You tell your body what to do. You tell your mind what to do. And you tell yourself what you want to do the next morning, how you want to think, how you want to feel, and what you want to get done. You need to be very, very positive with yourself. The negative talk is pretty much going through your body every single day on repeat and cycling through. And you don't want that. So you need to get out of it. So before you fall asleep, that subconscious mind is, you have access to it. You need to take advantage of that, especially when you're sleeping. If you want to have certain dreams, if you want certain people to pop up in your dreams, if you want messages to come to you, talk to your subconscious mind. Hey, there's so many people that literally have access to their subconscious mind before they fall asleep, and they listen to certain things that attract them money every single day. And you can do that too. So the next step to become a better version of yourself. Remember, your subconscious mind is everything. You have to rewire certain thought patterns and feeling patterns. Feeling grateful rewires new feeling patterns. You just feel good. Feel good to feel good. Why do you not want to feel good? Why? Is because your body has a memory of feeling like shit every single day. I'm just saying, I'm going to be blunt and I'm going to be the one to say it. Your memory is to feel bad all the time. Okay, unless it was certain holidays or certain things that you did, but you never felt good for you. You just felt good for other people. You lived through other people. You lived through certain things that you needed to do that make you happy. You looked outside for your happiness. And to become a better version of yourself, you have to look inside for your happiness. You have to go within to find that happiness within, that joy within, that peace within, that stillness within, and that calmness within. You have to go within to find all of that, not outside of you. So another step to become a better version of yourself, when you get through letting go of your past, okay, accepting you for who you are, what you used to be, blah, 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 accept yourself, accept it all. Embrace it as well and thank it, and don't take it for granted, and don't be mad at the experiences that shaped you into the person you are today. You need to thank them, because that is why you're still here, because of that past version of yourself. But I think you're tired of being the past version of yourself, and it's time to become a better version of yourself. So the biggest step to become a better version of yourself is manifest a better version of you through your mind and imagination. You need to imagine a better version of you. Now, this gets really deep because you don't realize that everything that you've ever known, whether if you've been sick your whole life, if you've been sick more than not, that's a memory. Okay, trauma, memory, that's recycling through your body with your familiar emotions of the past, meaning a negative emotion. You need to start rewiring new thought patterns and feeling patterns, because you have memory of being sick through your body, and it's become an addiction, and you are recreating this version of yourself sick and stressed and anxious and miserable and going through trials and traumas and situation and experiences, and you're attracting, whether it's people, relationships, hard times, you're recreating that for yourself from your past. So when you get out of your past, you will no longer recreate that for yourself. And then you can become this powerful manifester. And then whatever you want to be. And then you're thinking, well, I don't know who I want to be. Well, that's because you're so confused on who you are, because everything you've ever done is not the true you. Your true beliefs, you don't even know what your true beliefs are, because you were told what to believe. You were told what to think and how to act and how to feel. And you've never done anything for yourself. So that's why you want to become a version of yourself that you want. And I don't care what version it is. You don't even have to tell me. You just want to become a better version of you, healthier, wealthier, calm, still, without anxiety, without depression, without illnesses and diseases, without sickness. Whatever you want, you need to visualize a better version of you and an experience, whatever you want to do, but a version without any of the stuff that you had in your past or what you're experiencing now. You need to visualize that person every single day until you become that version. Because if you continue to think you're sick, you're going to be sick. If you continue to think you have anxiety, you're going to have anxiety. And if you continue to think you're depressed, you're going to be depressed, because everything you say and you think and you feel becomes you. So you want to rewire everything that you used to be from your past, or you're going to recreate it over and over and over. So that is the truth. This is why we can't change. This is why we have such a hard time becoming a better version of ourselves. This is why we don't want to change, because we're addicted to the version that we used to be in the past. We're addicted to being sick. We're addicted to illnesses and diseases. We're addicted to certain chemical addictions that we don't even realize. We're addicted to the way we ate in the past. We're addicted to the emotions we felt in our childhood, all the memory and all the trauma. We're addicted. We are super addicted to the past version of us, because those are the chemicals and the negative emotions that are running through our body. And once you are aware of this, you can change your entire life by just being aware of who you were in the past, accepting it, and rewiring and becoming a better version of yourself every single day without anything that you don't want that you had from your past. You can get rid of that like that, just by being aware of how you used to think and how you feel and all your habits and behaviors. You know, these identities that you've held on to, they're not you. You're living through others on a daily basis, being envious and jealous and wanting what they have and wanting where they're going, and you're just so jealous of everything. Well, it really has nothing to do with them. You're looking outside of you for something that you don't have within you. You have so much lack within, and you're trying to fill that lack with everybody around you, whether anything in your surroundings or external environment. That is why you're doing that, and you don't have to do it. You don't have to live through others. You don't have to go through people's social media 24/7 and wish you had their life, or wish you had their clothes, or wish you did this, or wish you did that. You need to create a life that you want, that you desire, that you deserve, because you deserve everything that you've ever wanted. That's why you came on this planet, and that's what you came here to do. And I'm going to help guide you to it, because the one thing that I decided to do when I started becoming aware of myself was I wanted to make others and guide others to become aware of themselves as well, because I feel like it's something I came here to do. And I remember the way it felt to be miserable. I remember having suicidal thoughts for years and years and years. I remember struggling with depression. I remember having anxiety and panic attacks. I remember creating a hell for me every single day. And I now know how to create a heaven and paradise. And I want you guys to do it as well, if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to watch this video. It's okay. What you believe in is what you believe in. And that's all that matters. Has nothing to do with what I believe in. It's all what you believe in, because whatever you believe to be will always become you.